Comic-Con Day 3, San Diego. Things are insane. We're in the Heroes press room right now. The entire cast is around. The game just got announced. We're going to talk to them about what it feels like to be in the game. The big question, are you coming back?
I think that is a big question. I don't know.
So I am standing here with the most evil man in the room on camera in reality, a complete sweetheart. His hugs, compassionate, they're nice. Just love, nice, strong man love. I like it. What I think is that you flew up in the air, huge explosion, hair burned off. Now it's growing back, but you're coming back. That's the indicator right there.
No.
Wow. The most legendary already sidekick in the history of television shows involving superheroes. James is with us, brother. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. So, dude, what do you think of this whole thing, man? This whole spectacle?
It's insane. You know, this is my first Comic-Con ever.
Okay.
So I came down really not knowing what the craze was going to be, and me and my girlfriend came down a couple days ago. And it's just been amazing, you know. So many visual stimulation, like the floor is just insane. Like, and it was really a trip back down memory lane because I saw some of the stuff I grew up with, like Transformers and G.I. Joe, and the Star Wars outfits, the Star Trek, you know, memorabilias, and it's nuts, man. I saw some really fun panels. I went to the Kevin Smith panel last night, hilarious, and I'm looking forward to ours. I think we're gonna have a blast.
You're an actor. Have you ever experienced like the level of devotion, loyalty, fanaticism that is this?
It's exciting. I never thought I would be a part of something that could grow to be a phenomenon, that could have the excitement to have that intense fan loyalty.
Right.
So, you know, when you have people walking up to you with smiles and so excited to see you, and it's like, I mean, they want to hug you because you're giving them something that no other program or no other group of people are putting together.
Right.
So it's nice. It's really, really nice.
It's one of the very few environments in which we get to engage our fans directly, and you know, the people that are lined up outside the door are the reason that we're here, and it's really gratifying, and it's really exciting to be able to hang out with them and to thank them and to share with them, you know, what we have going on.
And you're enjoying the ride?
It's the time of my life.
What does your girlfriend think of this whole thing, man? I mean, a lot of people forget that, like, there are other people in your lives. Like, you bring her here, you're like, honey, it's going to be a nice weekend in San Diego, and then boom, this.
She actually got so dizzy yesterday from, like, all the whirlwinds. She's like, I got to go back to the hotel because this is, like, too much.
Right.
But it's been fun, you know. The great thing about this convention is that it brings out the kid in all of us, you know what I mean? And, I mean, how fun is it that you get to dress up and you know, buy toys, you know what I mean? It's amazing, and you see fans of like all ages and all colors, and that's what I love. So yeah, I don't know. It's been fun to be like a Comic-Con virgin, and now I definitely will be back.
Flying would be kind of nice right now. Sat in 4 hours traffic, getting down here.
Nice.
Could have just like packed a bag and take off.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about the video game. Are you familiar with it at all?
Well, we just heard about it. We heard that they're going to make one, and that's not surprising, but really exciting. And I hope that we get to be a part of it. I did a video game. I voiced the character that I played on 24 when they made the 24 video game. So I would love to have that opportunity with this one because it's obviously a world that lends itself to that kind of vivid imagination. So looking forward to seeing what they come up with.
You know, the Heroes video game was just announced, right? The video game.
Yes, that has been one of the most exciting news to me because, I mean, it's been like a lifelong dream, you know? Like when you're a kid, you're like, dude, one day I will be in a video game.
Yeah, right.
And it finally is happening. And it's funny because I've been in some other video games as characters where I had to do like motion capture, and I was just in one called The Darkness. I think they're premiering it in the convention, but to be like sort of yourself in a video game where it features your like characteristic, I mean, that's a trip. I want them to like digitally like scan me like 4D so that I'm literally, you know, like in the game.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. If you're watching this, that's what he wants from the game.
I want my character to just like appear from around the corner of a dark alley, you know, just be like standing there when a character comes like running around, and then he's just there and you're like, no. I want my character to be the harbinger of immediate necessary action.
What are you hoping your character's involvement is?
I hope Ando gets to have like some weird random powers that's like never been explored in the show. Like he turns into animals, but they're like half breeds, like half eagle, like half like lion, or
You've thought this through.
Yeah, or like
Half-line eagles aren't something you come up with usually.
powers like I turn you into like a utensil for like 10 seconds, like Sylar zap, and like he's like a dreidel. He's all confused. So we'll see, man. I'm dying to play this thing.
Are you a gamer yourself?
You know, I just got a Wii, and I've literally been unable to stop playing. I'm like, yeah, I'm obsessed. I have like tennis elbow. I have like Wii tennis elbow. But tennis, I can like unwind after a long day as a brain-eating serial killer and beat my friend's pants off. I think I'm undefeated on my own Wii system.
And where do you guys go from here, man? I mean, the show is a huge success. Obviously, a lot of comparisons to like the X-Men movies and things like that. You know, superhero teen movies. Where do you go as far as? I mean, you guys have huge properties now. You have comic books now. Your online space is massive. Like, where do you think this show goes?
Once we get to lunchboxes and there's a Peter Petrelli lunchbox, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
It can stop for me. I don't need anything more.
Nice.
I want someone to be able to drink, a nice, cool or warm beverage like out of like a thermos that says Peter Petrelli on the side.
This is so big, man. I mean, do you dial it down, do some independent stuff, or you just keep going?
Something coming out on MTV August 1st called It's a Mall World. It's a series of short films that I directed with partnership with American Eagle, the clothing company. I did a movie called Pathology that comes out in November, psychological thriller. You just keep working, man.